How's it going, everybody? Jody in here, and we're back. We're back. We're back. Another episode of Minecraft. Now, before I get started, I have just a couple of things to say. This was actually going to be a Farming Simulator episode. I did want to get back to Farming Simulator, and I did want to play Farming Simulator today. Unfortunately, I just went and tried to load up Farming Simulator, and Xbox goes, by the way, your Xbox Game Pass has run out, and you didn't renew it. So now I'm kind of like, oh. Because I don't have the money this second to renew my Game Pass. So this was going to be a Farming Simulator episode. I do want to get back to Farming Simulator. Unfortunately, my Farming Simulator is currently locked behind a Game Pass lock. I have no Game Pass right now. So that has taken out actually several games that I was playing, but not video, not games that I was recording, just games that I was playing. So I am relegated to the games I have. I was gonna do some No Man's Sky, but then I was like, you know what? I'm not really feeling No Man's Sky. I'm feeling more casual. Something a little more casual, not so much combat oriented. So I decided on Minecraft. So here we are. We're back in our Minecraft world. And look at the ingots we got. Yay! It's about fracking time. We started getting some decent ingots, and that's all thanks to this little dude right here, the Squeezer, which is crushing our ores and giving us double. Thank God. I mean, seriously, without this little gem right here, we'd still be relegated to getting our ores one at a time. That's just brutal. So, this episode I'm hoping to... This episode I'm hoping to get a little bit more done as far as automating goes, hopefully. I would like to get our mob farm handled a little bit better. I mean, it is on the right track, but I need to get a fan. I need a mob fan. That's what's holding me up right now. I need a mob fan. Without a mob fan, I'm kind of screwed in trying to get the mobs down into the spikes, because they have to actually walk down into the spikes, and by the time anything happens, they have despawned. So, I mean, they could spawn in, stand still, and then they'll despawn. Like, there was just a creeper in there, now the creeper's gone. I'm assuming the creeper's despawned. And now there is a spider in there, which, of course, is not really going to have any effect on the thing whatsoever. There's not going to be any kind of... It's just going to sit there until it despawns, because it's not built for spiders yet. It will be, but at the moment, it is not built for spiders yet. Oh, the creeper's in there. Well, maybe it might be the same creeper, might be a different creeper. It's hard to say. But yeah, if we actually go in here, you're not gonna hear any of them dying, because they're just standing. They're just standing up in the. They're just standing up on top. They're not falling down. They have to actually fall down in order to get killed. They're not falling down. So the only way to get them to fall down is to blow them down, and the only way to blow them down is with a fan, with a mob fan. So that's kind of what I want to work on. I want to get a mob fan, which is one of these guys. This is the mob fan. So we need a block of redstone, as well as 4 iron ingots and some stone slabs, which I don't think we have the redstone we need. I think that's where our holdup is. Redstone. I don't think we have any. Do we have any redstone? I don't think we have any redstone. We don't have a drop of redstone. Nope. All of our redstone was used probably to make... Maybe to make those? I don't remember. I thought we had redstone at one point. I don't know what happened to it. Are my eyes just deceiving me? Am I blind? Oh, redstone there. Definitely no redstone there. So in order to get redstone, we're going to have to grind some more. Because redstone is, I think it's dust through the, we have, what do we have? We have the, what are these? Flint. So we have the flint mesh. The flint mesh. And I think in order to get redstone, we have to put dust through there. Oh, well, we can put red sand through there. But also, dust, yes. Dust gets us redstone. So we need dust. And we do not have the ability to make an iron mesh yet, I don't believe. Because the iron mesh... Well, we can make one iron mesh. The iron mesh would give us, I believe, better access to redstone. It ups the percentage a little bit. We still need dust, but it gives us a 10% chance. And same with the ores from gravel. It ups our iron to 14% instead of, what was the other one? 14% instead of 12%. So it gives us a 2% boost, which isn't really that much. Here it gives us a, what did I say, 12? So here it gives us a 3% boost for redstone. So I mean, it's not much, but it is something. But I don't want to go using up our iron right now because we only have 6. Would be nice to get a smasher that was automated though. Would be nice to get an automated hammer. Oh, they don't have the. Do they have the automated hammers? I don't think they do. They have this mechanical hammer. I do not see the automated hammers. Interesting. Very interesting. So you can craft the mechanical hammer using a regular hammer and a whole shit ton of iron. And it will hammer the blocks for you. Okay, so that's our mechanical hammer right there. Wow, that's a lot. Jeez. See, the hammer used to be like a glass, it used to be a glass block that had, wait, is that it? No, that can't be it. A flux hammer. Well, I mean, that looks like it works too. It does the same thing. But there used to be a hammer that had a mob in it. And you could actually see the mob hammering on the thing. But I don't know what that is. It's got some kind of animation in it, as you can see, but I can't tell what the animation is. Anyway, yeah, so it looks like there's two powered hammers. Like I said, the old powered hammer just looked like it had a character inside, and that character would be... The block would appear in front of the character, and the character would hammer the block. And it was actually really cute, because I believe at near the end, it had just random characters. It would randomly pick a character skin and apply it. So you never knew who was going to be in the box. And it was kind of fun. Because you'd be like, when you place it down, and all of a sudden you have this character in a box. You don't know who the character is, really. It's just a character in a box with some kind of random skin on it. And then it was the same with the sifter. It would be a character standing at a sifting table, and the material would just appear in the sifting table. The sifting table would shake, and no, the arm of the person would swing, and you'd see it being sieved. And it was kind of cute. They were cute animations, but I don't see them. I don't see them in this mod pack. So that's kind of sad. That's kind of sad. That tells me that mod may have not been continued, which again, like I said, that's pretty sad. I wish it would. I wish it would have been continued. Yeah, I do not see no. There's this, which looks just like a machine, and there's this, which looks like a machine as well. So, I'm guessing this is the sieve here. This is the new sieve. Oh, wait, what? Oh, you can use any sieve in it. I'm guessing this is the sieve you're supposed to use, and I'm guessing the other one, the other one that had graphics to it. I'm guessing it's the, yeah. Force energy. Well, that's a little sad. That's a little sad to see the end of that mod. Hopefully somebody picks it up and continues it. Because that was kind of a cute mod. That was a really cute mod. I liked the animated characters and how it looked like you had them little trapped in a jar. Trapped in a jar, as your servants. Your servitude in a jar. It's kind of like Cooking for Blockheads, how I believe it's Cooking for Blockheads has the cow in a jar, which, if you've never played with Cooking for Blockheads and have never had the joy of dropping an anvil on a cow that's been standing on a jar to shove the cow in the jar to turn it into a milk jar, which automatically fills with milk over time. If you've never had that joy, then you're missing out. you drop that jar, it goes clang. Or you drop the anvil, it goes clang, the cow goes moo, and then you have a cow in a jar. And if you've never experienced that, then you're missing out, because that is the funniest shit that a modder could have done to get a refilling milk jar. Forget about the magic. Forget about magic. We're not doing magic here. We're just gonna shove a cow into a jar, and it will provide milk for us. I absolutely love it. Do I have Cooking for Blockheads in here? If I do, I'm gonna have to do that. I will definitely have to do that. Is Cooking for Blockheads in here? Please tell me it's... Oh, there it is. There it is. There's the cow in a jar. Oh my god, there's the cow in a jar. Okay, we will definitely have to do the cow in a jar later. Because first you have to craft the milk jar, which is this. You get a little bit of milk from the cow, and just a block of planks, glass around it, and it makes the jar. Then you put a fence around the jar. You put a cow in the fence, and then you drop the anvil on the cow. As you can see here, anvil, boom, on the cow, gives you the cow in a jar. Which we will definitely be doing that later. Maybe not this episode, because we're going to have to get iron for the anvil. We're going to have to get a cow, of course, because we don't have a cow yet. We'll need we'll need iron for the anvil. We'll need iron for the water bucket, or the bucket, because I don't think the porcelain bucket's going to work for that recipe. Works for our water recipe, but I don't think it's going to work for a... I don't think it's going to work for the... what do you call it? Come on, brain, do the brain thing. I don't think it's going to work for the cow recipe, or the milk jug recipe. The milk bottle. This one. This! I don't think we can replace this milk bucket with a porcelain milk bucket. I think it's got to be the iron. So we're going to work our way up to getting some redstone here. Absolutely love this new system. Well, not new system, but I love this system. It's so much nicer than doing it by hand. And I'm glad the pipes work in replacement of the hoppers, because we would not have this system if we didn't have the pipes. We would definitely not have this system if we had to do pipes, because we would have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 hoppers just for that. We would need another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hoppers just for that. And then we would have to still fill each chest individually. Or, I mean, we could have one hopper in, one hopper out, and just one of these barrels, but then it would be like 5 times longer. It would take 5 times longer to get anything out of it. So, these pipes are a godsend for this. And the bamboo over here, that's a godsend here too. The fact that we can use bamboo instead of wood. Doing trees was nice. I mean, the trees are kind of cool, but the amount of food you'd go through. Oh, I just planted one. The amount of food that you would go through from vein mining the trees, or excavating, or whatever you want to call it, absolutely insane. The amount of food that you'd go through doing that. And while we currently have a pretty decent food supply, not gonna lie, we are sitting pretty for food right now. I would rather not use it than be out of it. I would rather not use the food than be completely out of the food. Just being honest. I would rather a surplus than a deficit. I wouldn't even care if food rotted over time, like a lot of games. Imperion's one that does that. The food will spoil over time. Which is kind of nice, because then your fridges aren't completely filled up all the time. You actually have a reason to keep farming. Like right now, I don't have a reason to harvest those fields, because I have a little bit of food in the thing. If there was food spoilage, I would definitely have a reason to keep harvesting. I would have a reason to keep planting. I'd have a reason to keep farming. But right now, my farm's just sitting there because I don't really have a reason to harvest it right now. I'm just going to throw it in a chest. It's just going to sit there. So while I have a surplus, it's not really a usable surplus until I actually get through all the food I have in here, which is plentiful. You see, I got carrots, I got bread, I got potatoes down here, I got, you know, just food. I've even got wheat over here ready to be turned into bread. I got grapes over here, or source berries, I should say, from Ars Novo. They don't give you, yeah, they do give you food, okay? I didn't think they give you food. I got beets up here, I got apples, so, and cooked steak. So there's a ton of food in there already that is just sitting there because I have no need for it at the moment. I'm not going through food doing any of this. Now, getting back to it, if food spoilage was a thing, that would actually increase the need for a farm. Right now, I don't need a farm. It's nice to have one, but I don't need it. Alright. So what did I need for redstone? I needed a block of redstone, right? Which is 4. Or 4. 9. Need a block of redstone, which is 9. So we'll work on that. All this needs to be turned into dust. We need to make all the dust. Alright. Look at all the stuff I got here. Some of this crap down here. Put this up here so it's sort those properly. Oh, wait. Dang it. I want you to go up, not down. Oh, there's no balance thing here. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I have to use my crafting table then. Well, I don't have to, but it'd be nicer. Plus, it lets you do that. So, balance out the andesite. Okay, and down. Balance out that and down. Balance down. And oh, another stone one. Balance and down. Balance and down. Okay. That, and that looks like we're good here. Let's get rid of all this because I think we already have all of these. Oh, mycelium seed. Yeah, do we have mycelium? Yes, we do. We have tons. So we get rid of that. We'll get rid of that. I don't need any of this right now. Go away, go away, go away. I don't even need grass seeds right now. No. And go. And we'll hold on to the flint. Hold on to the flint. The rest of that's gotta go. Gotta go. Okay. Now, we gotta break this stuff down. But we are minus hammers, so we're gonna have to make some hammers. Let's grab some sticks. Yeah, I got another. You know what? I'm gonna hold on to that stack. You know what? I'm gonna hold on to this stack too. I'm gonna want to make a pool not too long from now, for fishing and whatnot. And so I think I'm gonna keep some cobblestone for doing that. And I need andesite for that. We'll put the. Oh, we got flint. We have a ton of flint, so flint can go dumped. Okay, and we got this, and all that. And we'll just craft all that up to hammers. We need more stick wood. Sticks. So we'll go here, and we'll go here, like this, and like this, and son of a gun. We don't have enough cobble. Like this, and like this, and like this, and like this, and like that. Okay. Let's go place our blocks. And we gotta break them all down to... gotta break them down to dust. Well, maybe not all of them. I'm gonna break down one stack to dust, run it through, and then we'll see where we're at. So I'll break this stack down to dust, run it through, and then see where we're at. Because if we can just go to gravel with the other stuff and get more iron, that would be nice. Whew. And I got a cat that just let out a deuce behind me in the litter, so I need to take 1 second to take care of that. Okay. Oof. It's amazing how such a small creature can make such a tremendous stench. Jeez. I could hear him behind me too. I could hear the scratching and scratching and scratching, and I'm like, uh-oh. And then he finished and came out of the litter box, and all I heard was meow, 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 and I'm like, oh, you know what you did. Like, you know what you did. He's like, Daddy, hurry up, get over here. I need your help. You know, which I do appreciate. I do appreciate the fact that he's announcing he needs help before the place smells up. We'll just scoop that into the little litter box beside it. Or the litter, what the hell is it called? I forget. It's kind of like one of those diaper things, but for litter. You just scoop the litter and you put it in there, and it puts it inside of a bag and it's nice and sealed and doesn't smell. And yeah, I was cheering the day I got it. What do they call it? Like litter genie or something like that, or something. I forget what it's called. I know there's a diaper version of it though. You take the diaper and you put it in, and it seals, like it's got a lid on it and whatnot, seals it away. And then when it's full, you just open it up, tie the bag, and away she goes. No muss, no fuss. Best frickin' invention ever. Especially for those of us that don't like to deal with litter. Used to scoop the litter into shopping bags, and then of course all the shops got rid of their damn shopping bags. Now you can buy is reusable bullshit. Why is it reusable bullshit? Because it doesn't degrade. Reusable bags don't degrade, but they'll rip, they'll tear, they'll fall apart on you. But they don't degrade. They're not biodegradable. They got plastics in them. They have plastics in them to seal them. Or they have fibers in them, which are synthetic. Which, guess what? Made out of plastic. I don't see people. I don't see stores selling, cotton wool bags that you can actually wash. No, they're all non-reusable crap. They say you can reuse them. Well, yeah, but once they rip or tear or whatever, they're going to the junkyard. You can't fix them. You can't use them for anything else. Like at least a plastic bag. I could use it as a litter bag. And I could dispose of it. Because they were disposable. Plastic bags were disposable. They were made thin so the plastic would decompose. And you can see that anybody who's left a plastic bag out in their yard and has gone back, a month or two later, whatever, what's happened to it? All the color's bleached off of it. The plastic has gotten really thin and brittle. It's degrading. It's disposable. Oh, but there's chemicals. You know what? I don't even like... You take that argument and shove it up your ass, really. Anybody who's talking about chemical argument can shove it up their ass, because there's more chemicals in your fucking hairspray container that you threw out probably this morning than there is in a bag. Don't tell me you're recycling those friggin' the hairspray cans, because they're not recyclable. Alright, we got our 9. And I can change hairspray can to deodorant, deodorant stick, deodorant can, whatever. It's the same shit. You're still throwing it away. It can't be recycled. And if you are throwing it in the recycle bin, you know what's happening? You're thinking, oh, I'm recycling. Yay! What happens is, it makes it to the recycling center, they go, this can't be recycled, and they throw it out. That's what they do. You think you're putting it in the recycling bin, you're sending it off, but it's shit that can't be recycled, so as soon as it gets to the recycling center, they're going, nope, and throwing it out. You have no idea how much trash goes from the recycling center to the dump every single day. I will guarantee you have no idea how much of that is, how much that is happening. So you might think that you're doing a good thing. Oh, it's going to recycling bin, and because they took it, they've accepted it. No, they haven't. They just don't have time to sort it curbside. So it goes to their sorting center, and then it gets sorted into the trash. So don't give me any bullshit about how you're recycling and yada 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 and whatever. You're full of crap. You're full of crap. As I'm here to tell you, you're full of crap. Half the shit you put in the recycling bin ends up in the trash. Ends up in the dump, just like everything else. You know what? I gotta swap those. I'll put this one out front. I'm gonna put this one on the side. That'll make it easier for me to get at the front. Because then I could just come in and do this. I don't have to, you know, screw around with it. Okay, do I have a tool in here I can put up front? I sure as frig do. You know what? Let's put this other wrench up here on the front. There. Okay, perfect. That means I can throw that in there. Okay, I'm not too worried about the pottery shard. Don't give a shit. It can go kick rocks. I'm not making pottery today. I do need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these guys, and I need some stone slabs. So I need to make stone because I don't have stone, and I need stone slabs. So I need at least 3 stone. So we'll do that. We'll just load our coal. No, we won't, because coal isn't in there. That is charcoal, which is good to see, because I like using charcoal instead of regular coal. What are we doing over here? Not too bad. Okay. Another 40 to go. One more, please. And a thank you. So, speaking of Empyrean, they had a really interesting way of stopping cheaters. There are a lot of games that you can dupe items with shared inventory. So, for example, I'll open this inventory and somebody else will open this inventory. And if we grab something at the exact same time, in some games, if there's a lag spike or something along those lines, if you can make the network lag or if you can make the server lag, something, what'll happen is you'll both be able to pull out that item. So I can pull out, say, the stack of 32 graphite ingots, and another person can pull out the same stack of 32 graphite ingots at the same time. And the server won't know what happened. They'll just think the stack has been removed from the inventory. They won't know that it's been duplicated. So Empyrean has a really interesting way of getting around this, and that is only one person or only one thing can access an inventory at a time. And it goes for machinery too. And it's kind of interesting. It's a little bit annoying at times because you'll go to open a box and somebody else will already be in it, or you'll be standing here watching an inventory and be wondering, you know, why hasn't my thing come out yet? And the reason it hasn't come out yet is because the machine's not allowed to put it in there while you're accessing it. So you actually have to stand back and wait for the machine to finish and then go in and get your stuff. You can't just sit there watching it. And I actually think that's a pretty cool way to get around the inventory duplications, which I haven't heard of a duplication in that game. At least not through inventory means. What was I doing? Oh yeah, mob fan. Somehow I'm in caps lock again. Okay, so we got our mob fan, which is gonna make our lives so much goddamn easier. Alright, so now we're gonna have to edit our... I'm gonna take some blocks and some of this and some of this. Maybe not that, but I'm gonna definitely need blocks. So we'll take this. I'm gonna need a lever, which I think is a cobblestone and a stick. I think it's a cobblestone and a stick. And I'm out of sticks, so I gotta make some sticks. I'm actually running low on wood, so I'm gonna have to grow some trees soon. Okay, I got a lever, I got a mob fan, I got a my slabs and my planks. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Okay, so I'm gonna want to be on the roof to do this because I need to work on the second tier. So let's make our way up to the roof here. We gotta be really careful because there's definitely a mob behind this wall. And there it is. See, and he's walking around like nobody's business. Just no cares in the world. And he's not falling down the hole. See? This does not work. This system does not work. So, we're taking it out. We're definitely taking it out. I should probably make this safe before I, go fucking myself up. So let's work our way in here. And we'll take out the, oh, really? We'll take out the bamboo skewers. Can't target them, so we'll just drop down here and take them out. Take you guys out for now, just for briefly, a brief period of time, while we deliberate on the future. Well, that's kind of stupid because now I can't get back up. Okay, so I have to redo this upper level, which shouldn't be too difficult, because all I really have to do is take out the fences. I do have to leave a hole here, take out the fence here, this fence here, and all these fences. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a platform up here, a full platform, so mobs will be able to spawn anywhere they want, up here. The fan is going to go right here, like so, and it's going to blow them down to the end, where they will fall down to the next level down, and then the water will pull them into the bamboo spikes. So that's how she's going. That's how she functions. Pretty simple system for killing mobs. Don't like so. And yeah, that's basically it. That's basically it. We'll put this on here. Boom, turn it on. See the fan is spinning. I don't think the fan's powerful enough though. I'll test it out here. Oh, it is powerful enough. Okay, I didn't think it was going to push me all the way to the end. Nice. All right, that is good. I honestly didn't think it was going to push me all the way to the end. I thought I was going to stop part way. So now, mobs will spawn in this area. And wait, does it grab me from here? No, so I do need to put the wider. I do need to make it wider, because it's not going to grab you unless you're in the center. And will it push me if I'm here? Yes, it will. Okay. Okay, so I need to get the wider mod. There's a mod that you can make for it that will widen the fan. So I need to get that. Other than that, everything works fine. And we will have a completely functional and very deadly mob grinder. It may still not work on spiders, but it'll work on everything else. It'll work on skellies, it'll work on zombies, it'll work on creepers. Might not work on the minis. I may have to figure out something for the minis. But it'll work on everything else. So that's nice. We'll start getting some more mob stuff out of there. Other than what we haven't been getting. We'll start getting what we haven't been getting. And I need another chest or a storage system. I need something. I need more chests or bigger chests or just something. This is getting insane. What can I take? You know what? Let's take flint and coal out of here. We'll put them up here, I guess, for now. Just sort them in up top. Okay, so mob spawner has not spawned anything yet. Come on. Get me some. Maybe I gotta go back for that? I'm not exactly sure when the mobs started showing up. Was it when I was back here or when I was up there? Might have been when I was breaking the might have been when I was breaking this stuff. Pretty sure I didn't leave a light on up there. So there should be no light in there. Although, you know, I can't test that just standing here. I actually have to go in and take a peek. So if I come in, close this door behind me. I'm seeing light on the top edge here. Maybe there is light up there. Let's take a peek. Whoops. Let's take a peek up top, see if there's any light. Are you lit or are you red? Oh, I need the F7. F7. Are you red? Okay, you are red up there. Alright. So we're definitely clear to have spawns. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Is it red or is it not red? It is red. Chickies! How's it going, chickies? Got more eggs. More eggs for me. You got more eggs for me. Thank you. Thank you for the eggs. That is far from my most efficient chicken factory. But it works. Alright. Now, moving right along. Oh, we need the width. Width upgrade, which is 4 iron and 3 feathers. Well. Do we have any feathers? I don't think we do. We may have to do some breeding and some slaughtering. Which, hey, I'm all for that. Let's breed you guys up so we can beat the shit out of you. I have not seen a mob spawn yet since we made that change. Since we have made it now a working mob spawner, there's not been a single mob spawn. That's annoying. That is very annoying. Oh, wait, a mob just spawned. Guess what? It's a spider. Guess what our mob farm's not going to affect? Spiders. Damn it. There is a way we could get spiders, though. There's definitely a way that we can set it up so it'll take care of spiders. All I have to do is, at the far back side, put a spike at the very top center. So spiders will get blown into the spike at the top center, then their drops will get blown down into the water below. So that would be a way of handling, you know, that kind of shit. Where it's like, yeah, I'm a spider. Speaking of which, an extra set of spikes. Let's go deal with the asshole. Let us go deal with yon asshole. Oh, see it. Okay, there's a skelly in there now, but he's on the side where he's not going to get hit. He's on the side. He's not in the center. He has to be in the center. See, our spider's hanging out. Oh, there he got pushed down. Our spider's hanging out in the middle on the top. So we're gonna just put a set of spikes in the middle on the top, like that. I get that, Skelly. Come over. Ha fucker. We'll put a set of spikes in the middle on the top there. And dang it. What that'll do is the spiders will not get pushed into that, and then their drops should get pushed down. And oh, I don't have an X. I'll have to work on getting an XP collector. Look, we got some boots. I'll have to work on getting an XP collector Because that's going to be another thing that's going to be dropping is XP. Those spikes drop XP. So if we're going to want to, eventually. Well, that was interesting. Do I have step up turned on? I don't think I did. Auto jump is not on. Well, how did that happen? I went from here up to... Yeah. That's 2 blocks down. I should not be able to jump up on top of that by walking to it. That's weird. Oh, wait. The boots. When it... nimble chainmail boots of the climb. Look at that. Of the climb, 1.25 step height. That's fun. I got a step height of 1.25, so it basically gives me the walk up the hill, or jump. It gives me the auto jump, basically. I could step on top of this, probably. Oh, no, too high. I could step on top of this, though. I can walk on fences. I can step up to fences. That's cool. No more having to open the gate to get into my, my chicken pen. I just walk over the fence now. Hey guys. That's awesome. A little more dangerous, because I can now also, you know, walk over a fence and down a cliff. Or down into the abyss. But, yeah, I guess you take your chances. You rolls the dice and takes your chances. Put that up here because the other dripstone's up there. Okay. So now, Jesus, I just walked up onto that too. We got 4 more iron. So let's make another iron. Oh, I may have to grab a drink here. My throat is exceedingly dry and I'm starting to cough from it. Here, Jodian, why don't you do this before the videos? Because, you moron, we don't think of these things before the videos. We're just sitting here going, yay, gotta do a video! Yay, I have time to do a video! Let's do a video! Set up the video! Hit record! Don't think of anything else! Because that's how our brain works! What if we need a drink? Oh, we don't have any drink nearby. What if we need to go to the washroom? Because we haven't done that since 8 a.m. I tell you. I'm woefully unprepared. I feel like I'm playing WoW again. Burning Crusade is coming up. You are not prepared. They were wrong, though. We pretty much were prepared. Because, you know, we just waltzed in there and stomped them. That would have been nice to have her on a recording. Actually, nowadays with how unbalanced WoW is, I mean, I was thinking of going back to playing WoW, but then I thought back to how unbalanced it has become, which is really sad. I went and played WoW Classic, hoping for nostalgia, as everybody else did. And unfortunately, when I got into WoW Classic, I was like, okay, well, you can't do anything unless you have like 20 people or 40 people or whatever. Because I got used to regular WoW, where everything was so underpowered, except the new areas. Except, of course, the new areas. So, like, you could basically walk in with, you know, a level 120 or whatever it was, into Oni's lair, and whoop her ass single-handed when that was like, what was that, a 20-man raid or 40-man raid, something like that? It used to be. You could walk in there and do it single-handed, because you have so much power now with your higher character. And I hear they've done some nerfing. I don't know how that works. I think top level now is like 60 or 80 or something like that. They brought it down from 120, which is just... you're not fixing the problem, people. You're not fixing the problem. All you're doing is changing a number. So top level is now 60. Does that change any of your powers that you had? No. Does it change the damage you were dealing? No. Does it change anything? No. It changes your level. You're now a level 60 instead of being a level 120. The entire rest of the game has also been nerfed in the same way. So it didn't fix anything. It didn't fix anything. It didn't bring back the epic 40-man raids. It didn't bring back any of the old amazing raids that you used to run, like the ruins of AQ. Didn't bring back any of that stuff. Like WoW's biggest problem was that they continuously raised the level limit. That was their biggest problem. People didn't need more levels. What they needed was more content. Levels were never the problem. Levels became a problem when they started raising them. New level cap, 80. Okay, that means everything that was level 60, all the raids that were level 60 are now garbage. New level cap, 100. Okay, so now every raid that was level 60 or level 80 is now garbage. Nobody's going to run them because that's not top level anymore. Like, Short-sighted thinking. That's what it was. It was short-sighted thinking. And it absolutely destroyed the game as far as I'm concerned. When top-level content that is designed to be top-level content becomes mid-game content, nobody does it. Nobody plays it. Nobody uses it. That top-level content needs to stay top-level content. You just need to add more top-level content that doesn't undo that top-level content. So you give people more options. You give people more options is what you do. Instead of giving everybody, say, oh, my mythic gear comes from this dungeon. No, you say, okay, now my mythic chest is found in this dungeon, my mythic boots are found in that dungeon, my mythic gauntlets found in this other dungeon, my mythic weapon is in this fourth dungeon. That's how you do it. You spread out the stuff, you add more content, and you say, okay, this is no longer found here, it is now found over here. That's how you add content. They could have, with all of the classes in WoW, and adding new classes was great. Adding new classes will always be great. So, with the addition of new classes, you could add new equipment for those classes, and you could spread out that new equipment in new raids. And you can put some of that equipment in old raids. So what you ultimately should have done, note to Blizzard, is when you added new content, don't add level increases. Don't increase the levels. Max level is max level and will always be max level. Set it at 80 or set it at whatever, and then all of your top level content you have geared to that level. You don't set 40-man raids at level 40 if your max level's 80, because nobody's going to play them. Because they're going to be level 41 in like 2 hours. So why the hell would you grind for level 40 gear, level 40 epic gear, when you're going to be level 41 and 42 getting better gear, better than the epic gear, in like half an hour? It's stupid. So what you need to do is make your top level your top level, leave it there, don't touch it. So if level 60 is the thing, leave it at level 60. If level 80 is the thing, leave it at level 80. And then take all of your top level content, all of the gear, all of the epic stuff for all classes, put it in a giant pool, and then spread it out over your epic 40-man dungeons. You can bring back Blackrock Depths. You can bring back Onyonx's Lair. You could bring all of that shit back and make it popular again. You could bring back AQ40. And you can make it all epic again. And people wanting to play it. All you have to do is put the content in the damn dungeons. and then set the dungeons at the appropriate level. Because right now, being able to one-man Oni is just stupid. That used to be the epic of all epic battles. I remember people just going into Oni's lair. They were jacked. They were so jacked to go into Oni's lair. And it didn't matter if they'd been there 20 times, 30 times, 40 times. They were jacked to go in there. They were like, we're doing Oni? Yes, let's do Oni. Oh, we've done it 40 times. Who cares? It's Oni. You know? And the same with all the other dungeons, all the other epic dungeons. People love them. They loved running them. And they would still love running them if they actually were... if they had a purpose. They don't have a purpose anymore. If they still had purpose, people would love running the epic dungeons again. I'll guarantee you, AQ40 would be packed if there was a reason for it to be packed. But there isn't. They took away the reason. Their max level is no longer that level, so they took away the reason for playing those dungeons. And I don't know how long it's going to take Blizzard to figure this shit out. Because it literally took me 5 minutes to figure it out. I just think they're lost. I think they're so stuck on level caps or level increases because it worked in the past. Level, you know, you add a new section of map, you increase the max level, and people come. It's kind of like, oh, you come out with a $90 mount that has more features than any other mount, people will buy it. But are they? Are they? Are they buying it for the reason to buy it, or are they buying it just because they think it's cool to buy it? Are these maybe the 10-year-olds that are running to their parents going, Mom, I need $90, and parents these days are just too stupid to say no? Like, is that where these $90 mounts are coming from? Or is it just somebody sitting at their computer thinking that a $90 mount makes them look cool? You know, it actually doesn't. It makes you look stupid. If we want to be totally honest about it, it makes you look stupid. If you're spending $90 on a mount, you're an idiot. You're an absolute moron. I mean, far be it for me to say what people can and can't do with their money. But if I had $90, I could think of a much better way to spend it than on some stupid friggin' mount that just gives me... It's no different than the mount that's already in the game. It just gives you access to your mailbox. I mean, come on. I mean, come on. Access to your mailbox. That's all it does. That's all it does. There's a mount in the game that you can buy for gold that does everything else. It does everything else. The only thing it doesn't do is it's not a brontosaurus, and it doesn't give you access to your mailbox, which is ultimately all the mount is really for. You know, it's got an auction house on it. It gives you access to your mailbox. That's stupid. Just go to the auction house. It takes you 2 seconds to travel to a town. Go walk up to the auction house. Guess what's just outside the auction house? A mailbox. You're spending $90 just so you could stay your lazy ass out in the middle of the bush and not warp to an auction house. I mean, I have to laugh at people. I just do. I have to laugh at the stupid. I cannot see stupid and stay silent. But anyway, like I said, I'm not going to tell anybody what they can and can't do with their money. You want to be stupid with your money, you go right ahead. All right, chickens. I need some feathers. Who's going to give me 3? Who's giving me 3? You don't have any feathers. You're stepping up to the front line, I see here, but you don't have feathers. I need 3. Who's going to give me 2? Come on, I need 2 more. You didn't even give me a feather, you jackass. Come on, give me a feather. Give me a feather. You all by yourself. Over here. Give me a... Listen. Oh my god. Really? Really? I got 1 feather out of all of that. 4 chickens, 1 feather. Get some more chickens in here. You little bastards. 1 feather! Need more feathers! The only way to get feathers is from a chicken, right? No, no, I just want a feather. A feather block? What? Oh, it seems there's a few ways to get feathers, but... Mob drops off a chicken. What is the percent off that? 0 to 2. There is no percentage. Just 0 to 2. And a raw chicken. You get 1 raw chicken all the time, and you get 0 to 2 feathers. And it's affected by looting. Hey, Dickless, you got feathers? No, you don't have feathers. You just have stupid shit. Get off my island. Off my island. Off. Look, your llamas are gone. You gonna run now? You better run. You still have them on a rope? You still have your llamas on a rope! Look at the rope! He still had his llamas on a rope! They were dangling under the island there for a while. Oh my god, that's funny. Wait, you're still alive? Get fucked! I thought you jumped off. My alignment decreased 15? What alignment? I have an alignment? Where's that? I want to be chaotic evil. We want to talk about alignments, I want to be chaotic evil. Damn you! Give me a goddamn feather! Listen, chicken. Either you give me a feather, or I'm putting all your... No, okay. Your chickie babies here are going into indentured servitude. That's all there is to it. I am now making a full-board chicken farm. Prepare for construction! Oh, we have dust over here. What? Oh, we had stacks of dust. Okay, anyway. Prepare for construction! Chicken farm ex machina is about to happen here. You know what? I think I'm going to put the chicken farm right off this side towards the mob farm. This is kind of a nice colored wood, isn't it? I like that. I might do the planks, though. I'm gonna... Oh. Dang it! Ah! Damn! My kingdom for a magnet! Ah! Okay, let's start with planks. It's going to be a water system, though, so planks are going to be, I mean... I'm going to have to build it down because it's going to be a water system. So... I am going to have to build it downwards. This first one doesn't need to be here. Catch it! Yes. One more. Actually, these need to be... Those should be solid on the ends here. They should be solid. Okay. And solid block. Okay, now, we're going to go out as far as water travels. My cat just sneezed its head off. We're going to go out as far as water travels. So, water travels, what, 9? What does water travel? 8 or 9, I think. We'll go, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's go at 8. I don't know if water's going to travel more than 8. Okay. And this here. Be nice to have more pipes. Okay, so if I put water here, is it going to travel all the way to the end? It is not. Okay, so water will travel as far as this. So this is where I need to make my break. Right here. Of course I'm not going to catch any of that shit, because frickin' why would I? Why would I? Alright. So we're gonna have to build down off of that. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this ledge here. This edge. I'm not gonna catch any of these blocks because fuck blocks, right? I caught one. I got two. Alright. Anyway. Okay, we gotta go down, which it's not gonna let me because I'm grr. We gotta go down. There we go. Down, 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 down. Ooh, don't do that. That is gonna lead to death. Alright. Down. 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 Okay. I think I actually have to go down one more. To be honest. I do have to go down one more. Okay, well, let's see if we can do down one more. We can do down one more. Okay. Let us do down one more. Beautiful. Gonna be honest, this is making my knees shake a little bit. For those who don't know, I do have height issues. Not with my own height. I am actually pretty tall. I have height issues when it comes to, you know, height in video games, height in. Ironically, not in real life. Well, sort of in real life, but not really in real life. Oops. It's kind of weird. I could fly in an airplane. In fact, I love flying in airplanes. I'm going to be flying in an airplane later this week. But when it comes to actually standing on ledges, standing on elevated catwalks, that kind of shit, no likey. No bueno. My knees are not built for that. They're like, we're gonna sit here and shake for a while, just so you know, because you're doing some shit that we don't like. Okay, so we have water there, which will go out this side, and I want to have a hopper here that feeds that way. I would prefer to have a hopper that feeds into a box that feeds into item pipes, because that is definitely the way to go. But I believe we're out of item pipes and don't have the material to make more. Unless we do have the ability to make more, in which case, that's awesome. Oh, we definitely don't. We need a redstone, and we need 6 iron and droppers. Yeah, we're too short on iron. But maybe there's a way that I can still make this work. I can definitely compress this down. I can get a few from here. I can definitely get these two from here. So that'll give me 4. That'll give me 4 of them. Oh, we got a horse. We got a horse. Son of a bitch. Buddy. Really? You gonna be like that? You gonna be like that? Really? No? You don't want it, huh? Well, let's hop on you and then we'll hold a carrot. You jerk. Over here. Really? Got a carrot for you. Want a carrot? Dink? Come here. Want a carrot? I got a carrot for you. No? Don't like me? You hate me that much, do you? Hey! You're my friend now. Here, have a carrot. Oh, wait. I want you to have a carrot. Here, have a carrot. You want a carrot? Fine. I'll keep the carrot. I'm going to take a lead, and I'm going to tie him up. Just because I do not want you walking off the ledge, little boy. You're a very pretty horse. You're right. I think they eat wheat, don't they? You have some wheat? I'll get some wheat. No? They don't eat anything. Do they eat anything? I'm pretty sure you can breed them. We'll just let him eat the grass, I guess. He looks happy. Okay, so we need to take this chest. We need to move it here. We need to take this chest, which currently has dirt in it. We need to take this chest, and we need to move it to here. And just like that, we're all set. Well, except for I need to do a couple wrench things. Give me the wrench. We have to wrench here for it to come out. There. And that should go in, and those should all be set to still go. Yep, okay. So we have our bamboo in, and we have a dirt out. We saved ourselves 4 pipes. We can't save any pipes here, unfortunately. Well, we could if I put a hopper on top instead of the pipe and the thing. Then we could save that. But as I recall, our hopper's in. Where did our hopper go? Oh, our hopper's in use over there, so we can't do that. So what I'm gonna do is I do need a hopper for here. So once I make a hopper, or some kind of collector, I don't know if there's any just kind of basic item collector. That's not going to be a freaking fortune. No, yeah, that, yeah. 4 obsidian and an ender pearl. Yeah, okay, you'll be all right. We have no obsidian and no ender pearl, so yeah. Oh my gosh. Dang. Okay, so come on, brain. Let's do this brain thing. This is our chicken farm. We're going to have water here. That's going to flow that way. As you can see right now, it's flowing off the edge, but we will have a hopper there. I'm going to need signs along this. And this edge here to stop the chickens from jumping out. Whoops. Damn. Not getting that back. Where am I? Nope. Alright. And so the way the chicken farm works is, it uses water to keep the chickens down at that end, where they will just bounce up and down on the water that's down here. And I can feed them to make them more, or I can shoot them with arrows, or whatever. They will drop their eggs. Their eggs will end up in the chest that will be over there. Of course, right now, like you see, it's just spitting water. But there will be a chest there that will prevent that from happening. Actually, it looks like I forgot a block. Yeah, I need a block on this side. So let's do that there. Bust this here. Put a block here and here. And put that back. Take this out. That's going to be where the hopper is right there. Okay. So right now it's just flushing items, which we're not going to want it to do because that's, you know, that's not the way you gain items. Dumping items is definitely not the way to gain items. So we're going to need to fix that. Wonder if you can make a hopper with anything other than iron. Probably not. Yeah, hopper is straight up iron. There's a fluid hopper, which no. B jar, no. Liquid hopper, no. Energy hopper, no. Impulse hopper? What the hell's an impulse hopper? Hopper plant? Hopper upgrades. Yeah, so those are all energy hoppers. Absorption hopper, which needs a hopper, ironically. I wonder if there's anything under collector. Maybe there's like an item collector. Fluid collector, mana collector, collector drones, vacuumulator, collector. Oh, we have Project E in here? Well, that's kind of shitty. Sorry. Project E, in my minds, it's cool. It's a cool concept. It's a very cool concept. Unfortunately, it's cheater. And let me tell you why it's cheater. I like the concept behind Project E. Project E has a really good this for that transmutation system. The only problem is with these energy collectors, you can get the transmutation material, which we'll call EMC. That's the transmutation material. So say you put one cobble into the system, that gives you one EMC, and different things have different ratings depending on the materials that's involved in the item. So like a wood block would be one EMC, or I should say a wood plank would be one EMC. A wood block might be 4 EMC because it's 4 planks, right? So it uses the recipes to calculate how much something is worth from the base materials, and then outputs and gives you that amount of EMC. And you can then use that EMC to trade in for something that you already have. So say you need a lot of wood and you have a diamond. Well, you can trade in that diamond for like however many EMC. It's like probably hundreds. And, well, let's see a diamond block. If it no, it's not going to tell us. So you can trade in that that diamond for so much EMC, and then you can pull out, using your EMC balance, you can pull out as many, you know, blocks as you can pull out, or as many wood blocks as you can put out, which is basically at a cost of 1. The wood planks at a cost of 1. You can pull out, you know, if the diamond's worth 100, let's say the diamond's worth 100, you can hand in the diamond, and then you can pull out 100 wood plank blocks. So it's nice in that way where you can trade one material for another. The problem is with these energy collectors that they add, the energy collector just sits there. All it does is sits there. And you can see maximum generation rate is 4 EMCs per second. So every second, you're gaining 4 EMCs for nothing. Nothing. You don't have to hand it anything. It's just sitting there, gaining EMC, gaining EMC, gaining EMC. And it gets worse because when you upgrade these, you go from 12 EMC a second, 40 EMC a second, and people will build what they call flowers, which is a bunch of these things all hooked up together, because there's another version of that. There's a relay. So I'll show you. We'll look at Project EMC, or Project E. So you have the collectors, which collect, and you have the relays, which relay. So if you put down one relay, then you can put a collector on every side of that relay. And then on every side of the collector, you put a glowstone block, which is what powers the relay, or the collector. So all the collectors feed into all the relays, and you can get hundreds of thousands of EMC every second. Every second. And then just hand it in for free shit. You don't have to go mining. You just sit here for a little while and, oh look, I can pull out another diamond. Oh look, I can pull out another diamond. Oh look, I can pull out another diamond. Oh look, I can pull out netherrack. Oh look, I can pull out, you know, anything that you have found in the game, you can pull out from this system. Anything that you have already collected. So anything that I have here, anything that I've collected or touched and have put into that system, I can pull back out. I wouldn't need a farm, because I can put beetroots in there, I can put carrots in there, I can put, you know, any of that in there. I can even put water buckets in there. So I can pull out water buckets, I can pull out lava buckets, like anything that has an EMC value, I can pull out of that system at will for free, because I made a collector. And that to me is approaching cheater. That to me is approaching a level of, you're now in creative mode. You're no longer in survival mode. You're in creative mode. You just have to wait for your shit. That's all. You just have to sit there and wait. If it's on a server, it's even worse, because you don't even have to be logged in. You can you can put down a collector, log out, come back a week later, and start pulling diamond blocks from the damn thing. You don't have to do anything. And to me, that cheapens the game beyond reason. Beyond a reason. There's no reason for that kind of power, other than to basically grant players some version of creative mode. That's the only reason to do that, is to grant your players some kind of creative mode. Because they don't have to work for it. Like I said, they don't have to work for it. All they have to do is make the collector. Once you make the first collector, you're done. Because all you have to do now is wait. And that one collector will basically, quote-unquote, earn you all the materials for every other collector from there on. You just have to wait for it. You have to be patient. One collector will earn you enough to make a second collector. The second collector and the first collector together will earn you enough to make a relay, and then you can connect the system together. And then once you have a relay, you can use those collectors, the collectors that you have, you can now tie them in tandem and use those collectors to make the next collector, and then you can trade all those up for, you know, the next tier of collector and relay. And so you could stop playing Minecraft as soon as you make your first collector, because it's going to get you everything else. It's going to be slow going at the start, which is, you know, fine. If you have patience, you're good. If you have patience, you're more than good, because you just have to sit back and wait for the collector to come in. It's like having somebody with a bank loan, and you're just sitting there watching the money come in, watching the payments come in. This is what banks do. They'll sit there and just wait for the payments to come in. What? How did that happen? Peggy! You are hilarious, buddy. He's pretending to be a chicken. That's funny. But anyway, that's basically it. That's how it goes down. That is how it all goes down. Ooh. Yeah, this is a much better mob farm now. Much better mob farm. So we'll throw on the helmet. Huzzah. I forgot to put a torch down in my farm because my farm is not ready to go yet. So I need to light this thing up, or I'm going to have some problems. Although it's outside, and spawning outside for bad guys has not been a thing yet. For some reason the sky is too bright. So even at night the sky appears to be too bright. I could not get any mobs to spawn. Any bad mobs, I should say. Bad mobs. Good mobs are spawning like crazy. Bad mobs are not. So anyway, this is the basically the chicken farm. It is, for all intents and purposes, done. It doesn't have an auto collecting system yet, but I can use it the way it is. All I need is some signs, which I haven't put in yet. I'll do that right now. And then it's free to open. Oh shit! I need more signs than that. All right, 6. 6 gonna be enough. I think 6 will be enough. So I will go 1, 2. Oops. Don't have to write anything on the signs. They're just there to block the water from going down. 4, 5, 6. Perfect. Perfect 6. Okay. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put a dirt block right here at the end. That will stop the water from going out and items from going out. So we'll just block it off for now. And then I'll finish the water flow up top. I was going to take from there, but I'll just take from my water source. So we put water block there. And then a water block 2 away from that. That. We grab from the middle. Water block there. And we grab from here. Water block there. And everything is flowing now in the same direction. Okay, there's our farm. Farm is done. Now what we gotta do is get the chickens over to it. Which will take our leads. Where'd you get your geese? 1, 2, and 3. Please tell me I didn't get the big. I didn't get the big. Okay. You guys come out. Piggy can stay in. Any of you will fall off the edge and I will kill you personally when I get you back up. Okay, then we bring you guys out here, and you are now part of the farm. So the chickens will stay at the end. They'll just keep fluttering like that. Endlessly fluttering. And they'll eventually spread out and whatnot. I'll go down and feed them, and they'll breed. And then once I get enough chickens down here, and see the eggs will just drop down below. Now, if I had a collector, I could collect that stuff. I don't have a collector, so what I can just do is come down like this and grab it, and then come back out like that. But that's fine for now. I will eventually work my way up to a collector. But the goal of this is to expand the chickens, get more chickens. I don't really care about the eggs now. I need more chickens because I need more feathers. And eventually I need feathers for arrows too, so that's why chicken farms are good. Really? Not gonna give me a single damn chicken. Alright, whatever. So I'll keep feeding them. And they'll keep giving me shit. And, yeah, we'll be happy. I need a shelf. Or shall we call it a spice rack? Let's call it a spice rack. Put that up there. We'll put our spice rack over here. Maybe right there. We'll put our food on the spice rack. Like so. There we go. Good to go. We'll just keep our seeds over here so we can feed the chickens. And we'll keep the chickens eating so we can gain more and more and more chickens. Sounds like a plan. Alright. I do need more item pipe. For now, I'll just set that off to the side. And again, the item pipe was what? Item pipe was 2 droppers. Droppers need redstone as well, so that's 3 redstone, 3 redstone, 4 iron. 3 redstone, 4 iron. And I don't believe we are... Oh, we have the 4 iron. Wait, 4 iron or 6 iron? 6 iron. 3 redstone, 6 iron. So we are not there. Not there yet. Not even close. God damn it. I hate when I get overzealous with the sort button. Okay, and I want to make a move towards the rock crusher. The problem with that is I also need power to go along with that. I can't just, have a rock crusher. It won't do anything. So I do need to make power in order to keep my rock crusher going. For that, I would need a generator. Generators are a thing in this game as well. So solar's going to be, we're going to be out of, solar's out of our range for now. That would, of course, be the nicest one. Wind would also be nice. Wind is completely free energy in this game. Whereas solar is a daytime energy. You have to use batteries for overnight. That's what she said. I knew it was coming. So I said it first. I knew my comment section was going to get that. So, I got it first. Haha. That sounded so 15-year-old. Alright, we'll put the there. Actually, I guess nowadays 15-year-olds don't even sound like that. Nowadays, that would be 15-year-olds would be too cool to sound like that. All the joy is gone. All the that's what she said moments have vanished to the past. Sad panda. Which is another saying they don't say anymore. Alright. I do realize I'm gaining pebbles up here. And I know I have blocks of pebbles here. I am purposely trying not to use those. I want those to just kind of sit there and slowly grow. They're kind of like my my piggy bank. They're kind of like my piggy bank. Slowly they'll grow, and then one day I'll be like, you know what? I need some cobble, and I'll go into there, and there won't be any cobble, but there will be a bunch of pebbles that I can turn into cobble, and that's my dream. To be pebble sufficient. We'll call it pebble positive. Oh my gosh. I need to be stopped. Never did get that drink. Throat is now too dry to care. You get to that point where you swallow and your throat's like, nope, there's nothing here. We have approached that nirvana. No, there's nothing to swallow. You can make the action, but there's nothing here. Saliva? That left a long time ago. I'll get a drink in a minute. You know what? I want to save the granite, and I kind of want to save the diorite. I want to build with these things. I have not built my house yet, and I feel like I want to use... Dang it. I feel like I want to use maybe some andesite for the floor, or some granite. Granite? Dear fuck. Some granite. I'll use some granite for the wall, like the foundation walls. I'll use some diorite for the floors, maybe. If I get some polished diorite. If I can get some polished dynamite, yeah, that'll go. If I can polish up some dynamite, we'll use that for the floor. Here in Texas, we do things different. No offense to any Texans out there. Just seems like something a Texan might say. Alright. Damn, really? There are 4 stone pebbles hiding in the farm. Alright, let's get this done. Get us iron, you piece of crap. Oh, and I also need redstone, so I'm gonna grab that stack of dust that's in here. Save the other stack just in case I need to play. Not other stacks, save the other little bit, I guess. So I should make note that there are probably going to be no videos, or no new videos coming out this week. The week of the, what is it, 13th? Week of the 13th. I will be not able to make videos during that week. We'll just leave it at that. But I will be back that weekend. And I should have a video that weekend, and hopefully I will have my my Xbox on demand, whatever you want to call it, back by that time. And because payday's Friday, so yay. So hopefully I will have my Xbox, whatever you call it, Game Pass. That's what it's called. My Game Pass. I'll have it back that weekend and can get another Farming Simulator episode done because I really want to. I want to do more farming. So we'll see about that. Fingers crossed. I did not even realize my Game Pass had expired until I went to play today. I went to fire up some Farming Simulator. I was like, yes, ready to go. Let's get some farming done. And yeah, Microsoft said, nope, sorry. I was like, sad panda. I have been contemplating. I got some Steam cash for Christmas, and I was contemplating buying 25. I really was. I was sitting there going, you know what? I can afford 25 now. Do I want to get 25? And I still can't talk myself into it. I can't. It seems like there has been such little progress made, such little additions made, that it doesn't seem worth it. I just can't talk myself into it. It's like, no. It's like I'm trying to be a salesman to myself, saying, hey, you know, if you buy it, you can do videos, and you can do this and that and something else. And I'm sitting back and going, but they haven't done anything. There's nothing really, there's no benefit to getting in over playing 22. I'm still playing 22. I'm still having a good time playing 22. And I don't see any benefit to getting 25. Oh, my brain for a second had a short there. I was like, yay, I've got 9. That means I'm going to have 18 iron. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't. It means you're going to have like 2 iron. Or 3 iron. Because the crusher did not give you an extra iron this time. I got 3 iron out of that. Well, at least I'm going to be able to make 1. I can make a set of pipes. I can't make the hopper yet, but I can make a set of pipes. Who's hungry? You're hungry. Can you two actually get together? No. You know what? We'll do you two. You two get together. You two can get together. Look at that. There you go. Let me get the eggs. You get the eggs that you guys drop. Only 3 because you're slacking. Dang it. Not a friggin' chicken. Alright, whatever. Ugh. It's much better when you have a box here that's bringing you everything. You have a box sitting right here, and then you can just grab the eggs and start whipping them at the wall. And you grab the eggs and start whipping them at the wall. And yeah, and then you basically just sit back and reap the rewards of your egg farm or your chicken farm. Because then you can go and you can hack up chicken, get your feathers, get your all that stuff. We got plenty of flint. We're just lacking feathers for the thing. I got excited there for a second. I was like, oh, there's a feather in here. What did I get? What did I cook? What did I make? No, you dummy. You put that feather in there yourself. Yeah, dingbat. Oh my gosh. I'll be alright. I swear. I swear I'll be alright. Alright, we got another 16 pipe, so we can make our system. The only thing we're lacking on that system, of course, is the hopper. So we still need a hopper for that. But we have everything else we need for it. We need a hopper, of course, to collect the actual items. Just like we have going in here. We have the hopper in here collecting the items. Which it is doing a wonderful job. Now, as you can also see, we have mystical agriculture in here. Mystical agriculture is... I'd say it's still kind of cheaterish, but it's not as cheaterish as Project EMC. For mystical agriculture, you actually have to work to get anything out of it, and you can't just get anything out of it. Mystical agriculture, you only get from it what you make. So if you plant an iron plant, the iron plant is not going to get you a diamond plant. The iron plant will only get you iron. And same as if you plant like a wood plant, it is going to get you wood. If you plant a dirt plant, it is going to get you dirt. It will not get you anything but what you have created. While you can get a diamond plant, you can create a diamond plant, they grow slowly, and it takes a while to get that diamond plant to make you another diamond plant. Plus, you also have to grind up this inferior essence, which is a pain in the ass, in order to get more plants. So, when I look at mystical agriculture, I look at it as a nice balance of, yes, you're getting free items, but you had to work to get those items. So, it's kind of the same as in my mind, having a farm like this. You worked to get the beetroot, and then you plant the beetroot, and it grows. Even beetroot is more, because look, I just got 9 more. I can plant 9 more beetroots. So even beetroot is more cheater than mystical agriculture because it doesn't do that. You will not get seeds like that from mystical agriculture. It will. Oh, wait. Okay, I didn't get anything for that. All right. I was gonna say, if I get something from this, is that was squished down all the way, right? Okay, that's squished down. There's nothing. Okay. I was like, if that squishes down and gives me an iron, an iron ore, I would scream. I'd be like, up yours. That gives me more health. Oh, that gives me better health. That gives me knockback resistance. That gives me step height armor and armor toughness. Attack gains speed. Ignores durability damage. Son of a bitch. The boots I'm wearing are much better. And I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with that at all. I want boots that aren't better, but get rid of the step thing because I don't like the step thing. I mean, it is kind of neat, but it's also kind of deadly. If I'm not careful, I can kill myself fairly easy. All right, chickies, who's ready? You two are ready. We'll get you guys because you're right side by side there. Yeah, another chickies. How many eggs have you left me? None? What the hell kind of slack off farm is this? None. You jerks. Slackers. You slack-a-lackin'. Slack-a-lackin'. Okay. I need iron. There ain't nothing for it. I need more iron. Let me see what it takes to get an iron flour. Because I feel that's going to be faster. Probably not much faster, but it's going to be faster than what we're doing now. So let me just see what it's going to take to get us an iron seed. It's a tier 3 seed, which means we need to work our way up to tertium. That ain't easy. So we need to work our way up to tertium, and we need to make the pedestals, which, again, not easy. We need wool for that, we need gold for that. Because all the pedestals are made basically the same way. The pedestals, you need 8 of the pedestals. They're made like this. And then you need, in the middle, you need the altar, which is... Where are we here? The altar, which is made like that. So it's very similar. They all require 2 gold ingots. They all require a red wool. It's just the stone formation's different. For the altar, you have these 2 extra stone here, which not a big deal. But we need 18. We'll need 18 gold ingots, and we'll need 9 wool. So 18 gold ingots and 9 wool is our goal for that. And that's just for the altar. 18 gold ingots, 9 wool. Right now, what do we have for gold? 17. We're actually almost there on that. Son of a bitch, we actually are there. Because here's more gold. Forget what I was saying. It's not going to be a job to get. It's going to actually be pretty easy to get. We just need wool. For that, we need a sheep. Perhaps a few sheep. Because I feel like we're not going to have any shears. Unless shears can be made with something else. Because I know some of these mods shears... There's a few types of shears. Oh, there are. Okay. So we have inferium shears, which can be made with inferium ingots. Oh, those are on a regular shears, though. So we have mana steel shears, which need mana steel. Yeah, that's all. What is that? Force shears. And force craft, force ingots. We have flint shears. Ah! Flint shears! There we go. That's what I'm talking about. And ooh, diamond shears. Okay, so we can do flint shears. Okay, so all we need is a sheep, and we can use flint to make the shears. And then we can work our way up towards the altar that we need. I'm gonna cook a whole stack of cobble just for shits and giggles, because I don't really care to count how much cobble we actually need, or how much stone we actually need. Don't really care. As long as we get the stone, I'm fine. Okay, you guys have just bred recently, so we're not gonna... But you see how quickly this farm makes up chickens, and how quickly we get eggs. I think the eggs are just despawning before I get over here, and that's the problem. If I had a system collecting them, we would have a lot more eggs than what we're actually getting out of here. Okay, so we need a sheep. So, I wonder if there's a way to bring them in. Sheep essence, sheep... Is there a way we can get a sheep to spawn in? Sheep prediction. Sheep spawn eggs. I think we need to figure out how sheep naturally spawn. I think that's our thing here. I think they'll naturally spawn on the grass, but it might need a tree, and it might need water. It might need some water, and it might need a tree. How about we expand our yard? Let me see what a stone seed costs. That's at the low tier. We still need the infusion altar, though. We still need to infusion craft that shit. We probably still need to infusion craft like wood and stuff too. Like a wood seed. Yeah, it's all infusion crafting. That is really easy to make though. So if we can get these altars, if we can get an altar and we can get some seeds going, we can craft up logs, we can craft up all of our building materials, like stone and logs and even dirt. And then we can just go to town making land, basically. Like a giant, we can make a giant plains area. You can put a hill on it and put a little pond on it. That would be nice. Then we'd start getting some natural animal spawns. If we keep the area lit, we wouldn't get any mob spawns, but we get some natural animal spawns like sheep and maybe even foxes and stuff. Depends on the biome. But right now we're in a plains biome, so we got some rotten flesh. Oh, well, I should say we got some more rotten flesh. A little bit of string. I hear another Scully dying. I'll take his bones. Thank you. So our mob farm is starting to pay off. We're getting more out of it. We'll run the rotten flesh, of course, through our drying basin here. Wish you could put in more than one. I don't know if you could automate this either. I have a feeling it would take the rotten flesh out as soon as it enters. I feel like it wouldn't wait for it to be converted. If you were to put a hopper on top and a hopper on the bottom, or even a pipe on the bottom, I don't feel like it would wait for the conversion to happen. There is only one way to figure that out, though, or to test that. And that would be a very simple thing to set up, because I already have the pipes. I can put a pipe off of here and a pipe off of here and just hook it up, see what happens. 2 pipes and 2 boxes. Ooh, we are running severely low on wood. We're gonna have to grow some trees very soon. Like, very soon as in probably now. Very soon as in as soon as I'm done with this. So we'll see if this will work. I don't know that it will. I gotta get my pipe wrench. Get my wrench. So we'll put a chest here. I'm gonna put them up. So they're like... we need to separate this guy off. What is in here? Oh, the Botania flowers. Of course. Okay. We will put this guy down. Whoops. Lost. We'll go down with you. This guy will be an out. Okay, so we got an in and an out. Now let's see what happens when we put the rotten flesh in this box. Does it even go in? I'm not seeing it going in. Oh, it's just coming straight out. It goes in and out. Does not process at all. Just straight in, straight out. That's what I figured was going to happen. That is what I figured was going to happen. Now, what happens if we don't have an out? What happens if we only have an in? Okay, it does go in and it does process, but you're going to have to take each one out individually. But it will process them. So it's not automated in the effect that, it's going to take it right out again. But it is automated in the fact that you don't have to wait for it. Or you don't have to put it in yourself. You can walk away and then come back and grab another one. So, semi-automated, is it better? No, not really. It's not any better than having to put it in yourself, because you still got to stand here and take it out. Because I would just be like, put it in, take it out, put it in, take it out, But instead of standing here taking it out, which You know, all take and no give. It's not the way. It's not the way things work. You almost done? Yeah, you're done. Okay. So I'm not going to leave this here. I'm going to take this apart. I will save these boxes and the boxes and the pipes for the eggs, or well, the farm over there, the chicken farm. So this will be chicken farm, and then we can finish off the chicken farm as soon as we get the iron to do so. Which we will have to do more grinding to get, because we had iron. We huttin'. We huttin'. We huttin' fine. Alright. So we got a pig. We got a pig. I want a sheep. I need a sheep. We need sheep. That's what we need. We need sheep around here. I don't know if a tree will get us a sheep. There used to be, in other Skyblock mod packs, there was actually, what's the word I'm looking for? There were seeds that you could use to get animals. There were animal seeds. So, like, it was feed, actually. I think it was called feed. But you would use it to get different animals. So you would use, like, the feed for a chicken to get chickens. No. Well, that would work good in the farmer. Horse feed. Oh, you could feed okay. When fed to a tame mount, you get speed boost and jump boost. That's kind of cool. But anyways, so there would be seeds that you can put, and you'd place them, and the seed, if you looked at it, it would tell you. It would say, hey, there's not enough, not enough grass here. There's not enough water here. There's not enough trees here, and it would tell you this. It would say, hey, you need to, improve your shit over here, so that they can spawn. So, and then when you would do that, you'd walk away. You'd get far enough away from them, and it would spawn on that spot where you put the seed. So it was kind of like a spawning booster. But like I said, it also told you what it needed to spawn. So it was like, hey, it needs a tree nearby, or hey, it needs a water source nearby. It needs a little pond nearby, or it would give you the requirements for that animal to spawn. Some of them required, to be placed in water, like the squid. The squid one needed, you got to place it in water, and it had to be water of a certain depth, and you had to walk away from it. It would be the actual requirements for that mob to spawn, but it would force the mob to spawn, basically. So you couldn't just like spawn a sheep right here. You had to have the proper environment that a sheep would naturally spawn on. So it kind of forced you to learn the environment. If you wanted sheep to naturally spawn, this is also the environment you need, kind of thing. So I found those seeds very useful. Not only in, like I said, not only in actually spawning the creature, but also telling me what was wrong with my area and why they weren't spawning. So, because I could stand here all day going, why is there no sheep spawning? And not know why. There's nice green grass, There's no sheep spawning. Well, it's because, number one, I'm in a plains biome. Actually, I think sheep will spawn in a plains biome. But number two, I don't have any other habitat. Their habitat's missing. And that was the word I was looking for, habitat. Without the proper habitat, you won't get them to spawn. So chickens are by far the easiest to spawn. I think they just need grass. I don't think they need anything else other than grass. Whereas sheeps and all that, they're a little more picky. They're a little more finicky. I'll put down a couple more oak trees. We'll just grow up the biome here just a little bit. Put one there, put one here. I know that's not very... You're not going to suffocate in there, are you? Here, let's bring you out of that tree. A little bit. There we go. Just me. I don't want you suffocating in the tree. Okay. So, we need wolves, which means we need a sheep. Somehow, we gotta get a sheep to spawn. We have a pig, we have a horse, which I was not expecting the horse at all. Ooh, trident. Nice. I was not expecting the horse at all. That was not a... I was sitting back going, wait, we got a horse? Now there are, I believe, some other ways that I can get to get wool, and I believe we'd explored them before. One of the ways to get wool is, of course, infecting the trees with the little wormies. We got these silkworms, so I gotta try that for these guys. We'll infect the trees because I'm not really worried about leaves. I'm worried about wood, so. That'll get us some string. String we can craft into wool. Does need to be red wool though, so we're gonna have to bone meal the ground to get some flowers. I would rather get mystical flowers because they give you more, but we'll just go for the regular flowers. Hopefully we get a bunch. Alright, those go in there. Where's our bone meal? I know we have bone meal. We will bone meal some of the ground here. And no red flowers. Oh, we got one. We have one. Gotta be very careful. We do not lose it off the edge. Break all the grass and get seeds. Because, of course, you know, seeds. Dreaming of demons. The hell did I pick up? Oh, demon dream seeds. Plant to grow demon dream fruit. Consumption may allow you to see beyond the veils. Yeah. That's not a good thing. Now we got 2. We need 9. We need 9 red. I don't think they double, so we actually need 9 red. Do they double? I don't think so. No, 1 poppy gets you 1 red. So, whereas botany flowers double, so... not seed. What I'm looking for... Fertilizer. Yeah, the floral fertilizer, which is a nice fertilizer, gets you that. I don't really know that we can do many of them. We have a couple options here. We can go with those guys and these guys, because they're fairly common. So we'll get green petals from these. You can look at how you can see how these multiply. 2 flowers gives you 4 lime, gives you, you know. So you're doubling your dye output basically with the botany flowers. And then you go like this, this, this. Now you can do it with the same color. It's just easier to do it this way. And then you do that. And you end up with 4 floral fertilizer, which when you drop it down, boom, a whole bunch of botany flowers. Not seeing red though. That's the only problem doing this way. There's so many flowers that you're not necessarily going to get the flower you want. I did get more botania flowers though. So that's fine. I do like the botania flowers. They are very useful. when it comes to actually doing Botania. You're gonna need them. So there, I added to my Botania list. I didn't really get any red, which is what I was trying to get. I know I have a red in there, but I don't want to spend it, or I don't want to use it for these altars. Oh, come on, give me a red. I need 9 and I'm not getting it. I am not getting the 9. I have 3 right now. I didn't even get any flowers on that one. Getting a bunch of yellow. Which I may need someday. But not this day. Oh, I got flax. Flax is another one I could be growing. That'll get me string. Flax will get me string. I still need the red though, which is the problem. String isn't the problem. Red dye is the problem. Ugh. Look at all the yellows. You got so many yellows and no reds. I'm gonna be able to fill up this entire yard with yellow flowers before I even get the reds that I need. Because I'm just not getting reds. I get like one every 3 or something like that. Yellows I'm getting like 2 or 3 every 3. Or every 1. Looks at that daisy. Come on, reds. I'm at 6. I need 3 more. Good lord. What a nightmare. All of this so I can grow dirt. Ah, I got 8. Need more bone meal. Whoops. I have a floral bag. Is there anything in it? Probably not. No. But I can put stuff in it. That's what all these are for. If you have the floral bag in your pocket while you're picking up the flowers, they go into the flower pouch. Saves you inventory. Saves you a lot of inventory. Look at all the seeds I got. Damn it. Okay, I think I gotta... I have to make an adjustment here. Okay, this is going to be a seed bin, not a Botania bin. Botania is going to go in the flower bag. Where's my flower bag? Where did I just put that damn thing? Go in flower bag. Flower bag. There you are. Flower pouch. Okay. So that's going to be in there. So, I'm going to take all these out of here. Just throw them on the ground. When I pick them up, they should go in the flower pouch. Right? Right? Is that how this works? Is that not how this works? Or do I have to... Wait, what? I gotta manually put them in? Are you kidding me? I have to manually put them in. Okay, well, whatever. Still works the same. Still works the same. We're still gonna get there. we're still gonna get there. Okay. Now they're all in there. Now we're gonna put seeds in here. Anything that's a seed is going in this box. Because we have way too many goddamn seeds. Okay. Sort them out. Sort them out. Let me get the rest of the seeds out of here. Seed. And it says seed. Seed. Coming out. Coming out, coming out, coming out. I know there's more of you in here. There's gotta be more of you in here. But then, is there not more than you? Could have swore there was more seeds in there than that. Maybe because I already pulled out some of them. Okay, whatever. Seeds. Look at all the seeds. Jesus. Almost half a box of seeds. Alright. Come on, give me red. Feel like a dude at a roulette table. Come on, red! So I'm not going to play roulette today because everything's coming up non-red. Everything's coming up yellow. Oh, I got it. There's a red. Okay. I finally got it. Jesus. Cheese and crackers. And more seeds. They go in the seed bin. There. Seeds. Okay. 9 red. Turn them into dye. We'll take our crook. And we'll kabam. And kabam. Till it breaks. It's gonna break. So we'll make another crook. And it's probably gonna break too. Actually, I don't think it will. I think it'll be okay. Because we only have part of a tree to finish. Huzzah. Alright. Let's put our crook back on our altar. Just display it. Because this is, you know, this is the way. We got our 9 red wool. Awesome. Okay. Got our 9 red wool. We need, what did I say, 18? 18 gold. Oh, and our stone. Okay. Here. At mystical. One of these guys. 8 of these guys. Huzzam. Now this is not the smallest of things. So we'll put it here, and yeah, it's going to take up quite a bit. Actually, that's probably the best place we can put it. Okay, it is what it is. Have we accidentally made a button yet? I do not see an accidental button, so we will make ourselves a button. Button has to go on the ground, right beside the altar. Just like so. Okay, now we can start making ourselves some mystical agriculture crops. And like I said, the mystical agriculture crops are basically free resources, but it does take a bit to make them. It takes a little bit to make them. So I'm not gonna say they're cheaterish in any way, because I don't think they are. I think it's just another mod that is gives you minor resources. We are full on carrots. Okay, well, we're gonna eat carrots then, because we are full on carrots. So let's munch these guys up. Now, the first thing I kind of want out of mystical agriculture is a wood tree. Ooh, that's got an extra mining speed. That's why I was holding on to that puppy. Okay, we'll go through the stone axe first then. I kind of want some extra wood, because growing trees is annoying. And I also want stone. So I want at least one stone plant, and I want at least one wood plant, because that's going to give me something. So if you look at all the seeds there's tons of seeds. Basically, almost every resource has a seed. Yeah, they even have seeds to give you the essence, which is where'd it go? There, this inferium. Inferium is even a seed, which is actually the first seed I should make. Is an inferium seed, so I don't run out of inferium. So to make that, we need to look up the inferium seed recipe, which is this guy. So it is seeds, or it is inferium around a seed, a wheat seed. So we will take our wheat seed. We'll actually do a couple of these. Actually, you know what? We should have a row of these. How much is in a row here? 1, 2, 3, 4. We should have a row of these because they're going to be useful. I shouldn't say useful. I should say necessary. They're going to be necessary. So we'll put 4 of those. I don't think we can actually make 4. We can only make 1. Boom. We can make 1. We do have a watering can though. So I mean, no, my infinite water supply just became a little less infinite. Let's not do that, shall we? Does this even help growing? It might. Yeah, it does. Okay, it helps. It helps. Yay! And then you just harvest, and you get 1. Wait, did I get 1? Or did I get more than 1? I might have just got 1. How many do we have? We have 6? I guess that, yeah, I got 1. But once we get to 8, we can put a second plant. Yay! This is why it's so important to have a bunch of these plants. Because Inferium is so underrated. It's such a necessity. Inferium is everything in mystical agriculture. That one was growing pretty quick. This guy over here is taking his time. You're back again? What do you got this time? Nothing. The cabbage died, drip leaf, orchids, saplings, and a bucket of pufferfish. You give me a bucket of pufferfish. Okay, fine. You know what? We're gonna. Bye. Now for you. Now you. Now you. It's your turn. Your turn. No. Excuse me. Where the hell do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? I see you there too. Funny thing is, I think right now we have a llama that's bouncing under the island right now. Are you still holding onto the other llama? No, you're not. Okay, let's get you to an edge. Let's get you to an edge. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, you bastard! You started walking. Oh, perfect. We'll just walk your ass right through there. No. No. I'll use a bucket of water to get you off the edge if I have to. Get the frig out of my island. See ya. Now you. Bye. Look at that. Didn't lose any rep. No rep loss at all. Get rid of our visitor with no rep loss. Is there a sprinkler in this game, I wonder? There were in some other ones. Whoops. Sprinkling brown mushroom block. The sprinkling? Sprinkled. Oh, it's sprinkled. Yeah. There's just watering cans. A water filter? A mob water filter? Okay, that's weird. The accumulator, which creates water. Pumps. Water blocks. I've not seen any water sprayer. Oh, there's the water wheel from Immersive. That's always fun to build. Bowl of water. Water breathing. Conjure water. Mana bubble. Watery grave. Urn of endless waters. It can be fun. But I'm not seeing any water sprayers like a sprinkler or anything. Which some mod packs have them, some don't. I do like them because you can put them in the middle of your field and they'll spray your field. So it's basically like me standing here with the water bucket the whole time and just watering up the field. Ooh, don't do that. And watering up the field. Basically the same process, except it doesn't need to. I don't need to stand here with a water bucket. But it's basically the same thing. And it'll spray an area. It won't just do a 1x1 like this. This appears to only do a 1x1. It doesn't do like a 3x3 or 6x6 or anything like that. It just does the 1x1. So, in essence, this is kind of a slow way of doing it. I can't upgrade by the looks of it. I don't know what upgrading does. It looks like it might hold more water, maybe? 300, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000. Definitely holds more water. Except when you get golden, diamond, netherite, it's the same amount. So I'm wondering if it does actually make a difference. But look, it uses a bowl still. It doesn't upgrade. It doesn't upgrade the last tier. So I can use 4 gold in a bowl to make a golden one. That doesn't seem... That seems weird. Oh yeah, and see over here we have an Inferium can. Inferium does 3x3, 5x5, 7x7, 9x9. So as you upgrade these, they do more. But these ones look like they hold more, but they're not upgrades. These are upgrades. So you gotta have each tier of... You have to have each tier of water can to upgrade to the next tier. So this is the way to do it. So you have your Terrarium, and then you upgrade to the Imperium. And then you upgrade the Supremium, and then you reach the Awakened Supremium, which is, you know, epic. Epic level. There's a 13x13 area. You could stand here and water an entire field. I don't know what these do other than hold more water. I mean, we could try it with the gold one. Maybe we have enough gold for 4 gold in a bowl. Now we have 3 gold. And we don't have any more gold, so not gonna waste that. But yeah, there's stone, iron, diamond. I wonder if the stone one is... We'll take a look at the stone one, because we have stone now. So we'll take a look at the stone one. If anything, it'll hold more water. I would just like it to spray more. I would like it to spray more than just one spot. I know I threw the bowls out last time. I'm going to keep them this time. I'll hold on to the bowls. But I will throw the... Whoop. Okay, so does this spray in more than just the one spot? It doesn't. It sprays in the one spot. It looks like it might be fat. Yeah, maybe faster? Maybe not. No, not really. It does hold more water, though. But it still only sprays the one spot at a time. So, I mean, you're still using this... By the looks of it, you're still using the same amount of water. I can't tell if it's faster. Because some of these guys were growing pretty fast to begin with. Some of them were taking their time. Like this guy takes a little bit of time here and there. Whereas this guy seems to shoot up faster than the other one. But it is kind of one of those things where it's hard to know whether the upgrade is more than just water, more than just how much it stores. Because it doesn't look like it's really going any faster. Maybe a tiny bit faster? I don't know. Was there an info block on those? I gotta check if there's an info block. I click on this guy. Oh, there's an info block. Okay, so what do we got? Watering cans speed up crop growth, tree growth, and grass spreading, yada yada yada. They can fill with water. Okay, golden and above watering cans do not need to be refilled once full. Oh, okay. A diamond watering can waters into 3x3, and netherite watering cans are usable by machinery? Okay, so if we want a 3x3 area, we gotta go all the way to diamond. And gold is where they don't have to be refilled anymore. So, they do have some perks by the looks of it. But these cans over here are going to be way better. Like the Inferium can alone, it gives you a 3x3 area. And all it is Inferium ingots, which are Inferium with a Prosperity ingot. And we haven't really got Prosperity, though. Prosperity is something we got to work on. It can be sieved, but we haven't been sieving anything to get it. It has to be soul sand to get the Prosperity shards. And soul sand, the only way to really get soul sand is, really? Not really anywhere. I mean, we can barrel mix the witch water to get soul sand. That's with sand and witch water. Witch water is made putting a water in a barrel on top of mycelium, which we do have mycelium seeds, I believe. Did we get mycelium seeds? I think we got some mycelium seed. Yeah, we got some mycelium seeds, so we can make mycelium, and we can do barrels on top of mycelium to make the witch water, and then convert the sand over to soul sand. And that's, you know, that's a process too. So, not gonna say there's nothing we can do. There's plenty we can do to increase our production. These should not be in here. They should actually be over here. There's plenty we can do to increase our production. Our chicken production, as you can see, is quite taken off. And it will continue to take off. Because from here, we're just doubling chicken every time we come over. How we doing on eggs, guys? You got a stack for me? Yeah, 11. Almost a stack. One chicken out of that. Lame. Okay, I still need those. I still need those feathers. So let's do a little. Let's do a small cull. Actually, we just grew some chicken. Fuck. I was gonna say let's do a small cull, and then I looked at it and I was like, ah, we just got baby chickens. I don't want to call the baby chickens we just got. Some bitch. So we will come over here. We will grab our arrows. We can grab a bow. We will go pinpoint shoot some fuckers. To hopefully get our feathers, which we still need. We still need our feathers. Oh, there's a feather. There's a feather. Okay. The rest of you guys are safe. Your brothers have given up their lives so that you may live. Or should I say sisters, because they have babies. Yeah, whatever. The other ones of you. Alright, we actually got 4 feathers. That's sweet. I only need 3, but I'll take 4. The fuck was I doing now? With the feathers. Oh yeah, I needed the fan thing. Fan upgrade. For width. Which was 4 iron. Which, did I spend the iron? I spent the iron. What did I spend the iron on? Oh, on the pipes. I spent the iron on the pipes. Right. Okay. Well, we'll have to get more iron. Okay. That's a thing. That's a tomorrow problem, as they say. So we have our chicken farm going. It's going good. We still need to automate it with a funnel, but other than that, it's going really well. We started off on our farm here for mystical agriculture. It is going to take its sweet ass time. Just FYI, it's not going to be an instant thing. That's why mystical agriculture is one of those mods that I believe it gives you material, but it makes you work for it. So I don't actually mind it, unlike Project E, where it gives you material for being logged out. So, not a fan of that. Not a fan of that at all. So we'll keep our mystical agriculture going. We got our altar set up, which didn't take as much as I thought it was going to take. I thought it was going to take a lot more work than that to get the altar set up. And now that the altar's set up, all we need is the shards. And with the shards, we can start making seeds for other crops, like dirt or grass or even iron. If we get, I think 4 iron. Is it 4 iron? But we have to get a lot of the essence, that's going to be the downfall there. That's going to be the what's going to take so long. Is we got to get the tertinium essence, and to get the tertinium essence, we got to work our way up. So you have to work your way up. For Prudentium essence, we'll get you a tertinium, and then for inferium, we'll get you a Prudentium. Prudentium. So you have to go inferium up to Prudentium up to tertium. And that's 4, 4, 4. So every time you go up, you need to multiply by 4. But what you need. So yeah. Yeah. That's multiply. It's not add. That's multiply. So it's not like 4 and then you go 8 and then you go, 12. No. It's 4 and then 4 times 4, which 16, and then 16 times 4, so it's not you're not just going yeah. So you basically need a stack to get a stack. You need basically a stack of these to get 4 of these, I think, something like that. I'm not mathing in my head right now, so it's yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot to it. There's a lot of grinding involved in mystical agriculture, and if you can automate it, that's great. But we can't automate it because somebody didn't put botany pots in here. If we had botany pots, we could automate this whole flower growing nonsense. But we don't have botany pots, so we have to do it this way. There might be a farmer. Maybe there's a farmer. Is there a farmer? Please tell me there's a farmer. Please tell me there's a crop farmer of some kind. There's a farmer bee. Look at that guy. That's impressively cute. But I'm not seeing a farming machine at all. There's no farmer. Oh wait, there's a farmer. Easy Villagers. I don't know what that is. What is Easy Villagers? I'll have to look up that mod. Because if I can use... This can be used as a moderator in a bigger reactor. What? No. So 2 iron, some glass, a water bucket, and dirt will get us a farmer. Why do I feel like I have all of that? Oh, I only have 1 iron. Why do I feel that's like? Oh, I don't have an iron bucket. I have a regular. I don't know if this will work. I don't know if the porcelain bucket will work as an iron bucket in these recipes. So I'm gonna need 6 iron before I can do that. So I'll need 6 iron before I can do that. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. I'll sleep away the night here just to get it to daytime for when I log in. Next. Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode. Hopefully everybody's liking what we're seeing, and we definitely made some advancements. We didn't just sit sit on our laurels grinding this episode. We got some shit done. So I'm happy about that. Alright, perfect. We got our mystical agriculture started, which I wasn't expecting to do this episode, but very thankful to get that going. We got ourselves a chicken farm, which is going to be great for multiple reasons. First of all, arrows. I mean, we get so much flint from grinding here. It'd be nice to put that flint to use for arrows. Our mob farmer is about 99% done. I want to say it's 99% done. And as you can see, it is effective. It is getting us stuff. Quite a bit of stuff. So, it's an effective system. It'll be even more effective. It'll be 100% done when we get the fan extender in there, or expander, I should say. Once we get the fan expander in there, nothing will spawn on top that will not be destroyed. So I'm looking forward to that. And yeah. So that's what we've done this episode. We got a pig now. Don't ask how. It just spawned. I'm hoping the same happens for a sheep. That would be nice. I don't really need a sheep because I can just keep worming the trees. But a sheep would be nice. And yeah, moving forward. We're doing good here. So take care, everybody. This is Jody, and as I says, signing off. I will see you guys next time. You have a great day now. Bye-bye.